Welcome, viewers. That intro lasted a really long time. Or did it really last a long time?
Sometimes things just seem
Sometimes, yeah. So anyway, welcome to the Two Men in the Six Pack. I'm your host, Steve Goodson, and we have got a whole crew with us tonight. How about that? So to my left, I got Joey Michalczyk. Right across from me, I have Dave Miller. Then I got, I almost called you Brian, man. Preston Kelly sitting in the middle, and that's the Brian. I was going to call him Brian Kelly, the former LSU coach, not his dad. Okay, and Chris Rayner sitting to Chris McCarthy, yeah, Mike McCarthy.
Oh, that was Mike McCarthy.
Yeah. Theories. No one gets that. So welcome. We got a jam-packed show with you tonight. A ton of stuff. This has been a really busy week in sports. Football, some other things. So we're going to try to talk a little bit about that as much as we can and get in what we can get in. So everybody ready to roll?
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Ready? All right. First topic, and I'm going to kind of dictate the first topic. We'll talk about it. Then from after that, we'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk to. And this is just because it was at the beginning of the week, Indiana. And that seems like 3 weeks ago. Indiana beats Miami, the U, in the national championship 27-21. It's, worst to first. They finished 16-0, first national championship in school history. Yeah. So Curt Cignetti 26-2 in just 2 seasons at Indiana. That's a pretty good record, isn't it?
I think it's even better considering where it's at.
Yeah, I agree. Fernand Mendoza, Heisman winner, going pro now. His brother, did y'all see where his brother, like the day after or like 2 days after the national championship, is he went in the portal. So despite winning the national championship, his brother is going. He's going to Georgia Tech, I think, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So one thing, and we've had this discussion about the SEC. This is this is historic because this is the third straight Big Ten Conference national championship. Think about that. 3 different teams the last 3 years. And it's kind of a SEC, like you said, SEC who?
They all border each other too, Michigan, Ohio State.
But it's all one.
Yeah, one little
it's all one little. That's Joey's stomping ground. Oh, that's his wife's stomping grounds, man.
Right, correct.
Meriden. What's the name of the town?
Manor.
Manor.
Or Mentor.
So anyway, third straight Big Ten, greatest turnaround in school football history. They are just they're the pinnacle and almost the very valley, right?
Well, I think
because Northwestern
they were until Cignetti got there.
Yeah, and they moved ahead or above.
Yeah.
I think it's Northwestern now.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah. So anyway.
That's because Northwestern got rid of Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I agree with that. All right, here we go. Is this the greatest turnaround in college football history?
Yes.
Could you almost say college sports?
What would be number 2 turnaround from a turnaround perspective?
I don't even know of one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Take somebody like take men's soccer. Like did Marshall win the national championship
A few years ago.
Right. Didn't Vermont win it
Last year.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, 2 schools traditionally haven't been a powerhouse in
But
soccer.
I don't think either one of those were at the
Agreed.
worst, right? Like Indiana was the worst.
So they'll never, unless something crazy happens in football or whatever, there's never going to be like a 1 and a 1A or 1B for this. It's just going to be pretty much number 1.
It has to be.
Yeah.
So the big question that is really the kind of crux of this, and as I ask this question, the Patriots have just beat the Broncos 10-7, crazy weather game, and the Patriots are going to the AFC Championship. I mean the Super Bowl. Super Bowl. The big thing about the Indiana thing though is this sustainable? Yes. I mean, so what's everybody's thoughts about that?
What do you consider sustainable, right?
Not winning a national championship every year, but being in the upper quarter of the Big Ten.
Or top 10 every top 25, and then every 2 or 3
Yeah.
years
Well,
you make a run.
I wouldn't say top 25 because then you're getting into the
But if you say top 10, and that he's
Top-
going to be playing in the college football championship or in the
top
playoffs
15,
every year,
top
right?
15. Well, if you think about it, though, they're trying to model themselves after Ohio State and Michigan and all the great schools. The really great schools are in that kind of playoff thing every year. Or
But I think the way he builds teams,
yeah,
and we've only seen, I mean, he wins, but it's those 3-star guys, those not the blue chips, but it take them a while to build a team,
Yeah.
right? 2 years, and then you have a chance to win.
okay. Well, what do you
No,
were,
I think, I mean, you just look at his track record, like he said, Google me, I win. He's been a winner everywhere he's gone. My issue is the state of college football, actually college athletics with the portal and everything else. I think it's hard, it's going to be hard for most teams to maintain because,
yeah.
Guys you count on, they get a better offer and they're jumping ship. So I don't know if we're going to, I think you're going to see more parity. And if you can find, that one school that's got that mysterious donor with a little extra deep pockets, they can change the landscape a little bit.
Presser, what do you think? And then Rainer, I want to get your thoughts too, man.
Yeah, I just think it's crazy. I'm sitting here thinking like he joked around in that presser that he did after they won. He was like, I could retire right now if I wanted to. And realistically, he could because, I mean, you look at it, what he's done the last 2 years, he's done it all. It started going to the playoff for the first time last year, and then this year he has a player win the Heisman. He goes undefeated, and he wins the national championship.
Yeah, is it going to – I mean, all he could really do at this point, that point in time, is equal what he's done from this point on.
Wait,
Right?
Preston, you've got the best thing that he accomplished. He's got lifetime beer at one of the local breweries near the college.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, I was reading it. He made a comment about going to get their beer.
Yeah.
And so they've pretty much given him free beer for life.
Wow, that's awesome,
Yeah, I need to be friends with him.
right?
So, Rainer, what are your thoughts about – you don't even remember the topic. Is this sustainable for
It's a
Indiana?
meteoric rise. I mean, I think he can keep the type coach he is. He's going to keep getting good players now.
Yeah.
I think he can stay at Indiana and do great. He can go somewhere else and do great.
So,
And really, when you think about it, the first one to really start this trend with the transfer portal going from crap to pretty good was Colorado. I mean, when he brought in all his players, they went from very bad to mediocre.
yeah.
I mean, they started out like gangbusters, but they totally reshuffled everybody on the team.
So that's a great segue to my next question for you guys. So if you're an athletic director, at a struggling program, what's the biggest lesson you take away from the Curt Cignetti in Indiana deal?
Find somebody with deep
Is
pockets.
this the lightning in the bottle, Joey?
You're
Does it
right,
strike?
yeah,
I mean,
like-
no, or yeah, I mean, so
I mean, that's because you've got.
I guess what they're saying is he's not a high profile coach.
Right.
He's coming from a smaller D1. He's 50 years old for one.
Right.
Isn't he like 50 or something?
He's over 50.
Yeah, he's AARP in it soon.
Yeah.
But so
He's already got the card.
yeah. So I guess the question is that this is so outside the norm. Like in the NFL, the norm right now is hire a hot offensive coordinator. That's what they say.
Or a guy that looks like Rainer.
Or a guy that looks like Rainer, yeah. So
I agree with that.
I don't know. Are you learning anything if you're another struggling
Well,
fill in the blank school?
okay, so I think you've got to have a system. And it's obvious his system works at different levels. Because it was Elon, it was James Madison, he was somewhere else too before.
Yeah, some are smaller
Right.
than
So,
yeah.
IUP, Indiana University in Pennsylvania. But he's been successful. So obviously what he's doing works. So, you just got to figure out what works and be able to adjust it a little bit for each different level. And I think he's figured a way out to do that.
So are there athletic directors out there that is it replicable? What has happened?
I mean, yeah, I would think so. But I mean, you just look at it, it just goes to show that you don't have to strictly rely on the NIL system and like getting the top-notch guys to get it done. I mean, that team didn't have a single 5-star. I think it had under 10 4-stars on it. You just get a bunch of coaches and players that just love football, and just love going in and working every single day, and you see what it does, and they showcase that what it takes, and you know that it and how quickly it can happen. So I mean, I'm sure that there will be a lot of people that look at what they've done the last 2 years, and especially this year, and try and replicate it.
Yeah. So Rainer, let me ask you, enjoy this. What is this from a perception standpoint? The Big Ten. Is the Big Ten, you guys think, kind of thumbing their noses to SEC right now?
Or for the last 3 years.
Yeah,
Right.
because of the last 3 years. I guess that's my question.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
And talking about Cignetti too, I think he's the Tony Bennett of college football. I mean, Bennett came in, did a different style. A lot of people didn't like the lack of offense, but defense, discipline, and hard work. That's crazy enough to work.
yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Well, I don't know that they were really disciplined. Like they didn't have a lot of penalties. And I just thought about this, like offenses, like procedure
think you put up
penalties.
with a lot of
You know
crap
why?
from players.
Well, because all their guys were so old that played for them. Their senses had kind of started slowing
Well, that's
down a little
what I
bit.
mean.
You
So
sound like Mario Cristobal.
So they were trying to take off at the right time, or maybe a little before, but they were timing it just right. So no, look, they're doing everything legal within inside the rules.
Oh, Cristobal made that excuse
Oh,
after
did it?
the
Yeah.
game. Absolutely.
Yeah,
They're
well,
older. They're
More mature.
seasoned veterans, more
Right.
mature. They understand leverage better.
But he's got a quarterback that's been in
Well, that's
college football
because
for 6
Indiana
years.
kids probably go to class.
yeah. What did they like flat out ask him, Carson Beck,
Yes.
if he was going to school? And he was like, "I graduated
I
2 years
graduated
ago."
2 years ago.
But see,
That's crazy.
but he
You obviously didn't get
fed
a
into
degree
it.
if you said that in public.
He fed into it though, right? I mean, like he graduated, yes, but you have to go to class.
Class.
He signed up for classes.
I know.
You know,
I mean, you have to go just
I mean,
because you signed up.
because you signed up. So, all right, that's interesting. So, just a real quick story, and this will keep the interest of three of us today. Another big story this week actually happened this morning. Manchester United in the English Premier League beats Arsenal 3-2.
You might need to explain to our viewers and listeners why it's such a big deal.
And this guy.
So, because Man U.
Sucks.
God, there's just so many
They were
reasons.
bad.
Well, I mean, where do you even begin to say
They were bad the first half of the season. They were not good.
Yeah, I mean, and even beyond that, Joey and I were talking today. This was the type of game earlier on. Well, first they're up, and then they give up a goal late in the game to tie. They normally never would have come. This they would have.
Correct.
I mean,
this was a game in the past few years, Man United would have lost.
they would have folded, man.
Right. Conceded a goal to make it 2-2. They'd have gave up another one and lost 3-2. But instead,
They held on,
hit
dude.
a pill to
They-
win
yeah.
the game.
Guy hit, in the 87th minutes. Kuna, who had come on, he didn't start.
Yeah, he didn't start.
Yeah, so this is pretty significant for all you people that are like, why are they talking about this? Man U just has a new man. They fired their manager, and they've got a caretaker right now who's kind of like finishing the season out. Michael Carrick, who played for them, he did this one time again back in like 2021, I think, or something like that, and did fairly well.
Yep.
So we talked about this, but he's 2-0. He beat Man City, their big rival, last week, 2-0, and now they beat Arsenal. And he said he's just like rolling. So I think there needs to be some justice for him. So just asking whatever soccer guys, just a couple questions real quick. Can Carrick sustain this success for them to just for the rest of the season, or is this just a kind of hey, we got a new manager for right now, so we're going to play really well for like a month?
I think they're going to play well the rest of the season. Like I don't know. They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Past two games have been fun to watch.
So because you're not really a Man U fan.
I'm not really. I just
Yeah,
like,
you
I
like
just
soccer. So is there any concern on Arsenal's part, you think?
Arsenal's just being Arsenal. That's what they do.
Okay.
I mean, when's the last time they won it?
Good point. That's a good point.
Right. Okay. And how many times in the past have they been, say, mid-year, close or at top of the table?
Yeah.
Quite a few.
Yep.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
it's kind of like when we talk about the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
Arsenal's being Arsenal, the Browns are being the Browns.
And which is good because Arteta's, I'm not a fan.
Well, so anyway, just really quick on this.
Preston Wake Rainer up.
Now, I want to talk about this one, and Rainer, I want you to listen to this one. I want you to, and I've got the camera on you, so if you could go to sleep, that's not a good sign for this podcast.
We're talking about soccer.
Okay,
you know.
all right, here we go. Charles, and I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce his name right. Charles Benedico, the guy that's at Alabama, the basketball player.
Oh, so we're going to college basketball.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to go to college basketball.
All right, I know where we're going now.
So this is, like I said, most controversial college basketball story in history. Charles Benedico, maybe,
Sure.
is playing for Alabama after playing professionally in the NBA's G League. Have you heard about
He
this?
got
now?
drafted and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for 2 years, then got drafted. Well, he entered the draft. He was not selected by an NBA team. But in the course of, it's like 3 years now, he signed multiple NBA developmental contracts. So he played in the G League,
He's
basically.
been paid to play.
He played in the G League, the Motor City Cruise, as late as last week.
And now he's at Alabama.
Right. So they want to bring him back. He comes by. They're not going to let him in. By the way, they had him last night, had him yesterday, and they lost
They did
79
not
to
look good
73
against Tennessee in that
to
second half.
Tennessee. So the NCAA denied him coming back. Their position was he had signed an NBA contract and couldn't play college basketball. Thursday. So did y'all know all this about the injunction and all this stuff? Or, okay, so I'm just late to the story because this really interests me. A Tuscaloosa judge grants a temporary restraining order and gives him immediate eligibility for all team activities.
That's a Tuscaloosa judge.
Who later they find out is a major booster contributor to the University of Alabama. Oh, so y'all hadn't heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, we knew that.
Okay. So he's played. He's I guess he's all right. He had 13, 3, 2, and 2 in 25 minutes.
He ought to. He played in
I know.
the
Got
NBA.
drafted.
But anyway, there's a full scheduled hearing is this coming Tuesday. So Alabama's key arguments are that he's still within his 5-year eligibility window,
And he's not 45 yet.
like European pros and who play college ball. The critics are saying European players never sign NBA contracts. Different situation. Coach Nate Ohms says he meshes well with our guys. The controversy is Jug Roberts has financial ties to Alabama. So this is some crazy stuff. In fact, we were
Goody, it just shows you how broken college
it's
athletics
so messed
has gotten.
up.
Oh, my gosh.
It is so. Well, we were talking about the Blade Brown kid playing golf. I'm like, yeah, he could do that for a year or two and decide, hey, I don't want to play PGA anymore. I've earned $2.2 million, and I'm going to go to college and play at the University of Texas.
Texas is going to pay me $2 million.
Yeah. So I guess the first question is, should players who have signed NBA contracts be allowed back to college basketball? I mean,
No.
no. I mean,
There's nobody there that'll stop him, though.
Any professional sport, any professional athlete, no matter what the sport is, answer should be no.
Well,
Should
then
be
you got
cut and
some of these
dry.
judges that'll be saying now that, well, they get paid in college.
So
But
Joey,
he left.
Joey,
He left.
So are you saying that
Oh, I agree with you. but
Greg
that's-
Goodson's most favoritist Panther should have never played football in college because he signed a minor league baseball contract?
Winky,
Yeah, Winky.
Winky.
different sport, though.
Well, but
But
it's just-
But I
so
mean, that was
that's
always
when
in
you go.
Right.
Well, and this came up about the different sport thing. The first time that ever came up, right?
Elway.
Was that Elway?
No. I'm talking about the eligibility thing with the first time it really came up was there was a guy. That came up with LA. This came up. There was a guy who was a skier, professional skier.
Water or snow?
yes.
Yes.
Snow skier, I think. And he may have been in the Olympics or he competed.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go get reinstated to go to University of Colorado to play wide receiver, and I cannot remember his name.
I-
but
yep.
that story is
Yes.
what I'm. Yeah.
Yes.
And he petitioned, and I think they ended up letting him.
Right.
But with this, you just got to realize. You got to split hairs. Either you're going to, whether it's the same sport or not.
Yeah.
So what are you more against, though? Let me ask you this: what are you more against? This guy coming back who is within his 5 years, or there be like a guy that's like 27 years old, full growth, and he's in his 8th year of eligibility. Which one makes you more upset?
The 8th year of eligibility.
God, I don't
Me
know.
too.
Yeah, those dudes need to get a life, man. I mean,
Right.
It went from the 1 year of COVID extension to it's a free for all now.
yeah. And all I kept hearing for a long time was, "This is the last year. It's that COVID. This is
Right,
the last
yeah.
I
year."
don't think it's ever ending.
Yeah. So, what are y'all's guts? What happens at Tuesday's hearings? What do you think the NCAA? Do you think the NCAA wins, or
When's Alabama's next game?
well, they played Saturday, so they either probably played Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know.
He plays in that game.
Probably Tuesday.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Yep, and he probably plays next weekend too.
Injunction.
So if Alabama and this kid win, do you think this just opens the floodgates
Yes.
for not only basketball but for all
Yes.
what we were just talking about?
Yes.
But like, I just don't understand how they can make it a thing. He left college knowing
There was a chance he wouldn't get drafted.
that he left college to go into the NBA.
Yeah.
And
I'm with you, dude.
it's my I don't know. NCAA is a,
Well,
is a joke.
think about like if, and this might not be a good like example of it, but think about like these guys who come out of high school and they're like so highly ranked. So like a Caleb Wilson is a perfect example of somebody right now who's like going to leave Carolina next year to go play in the NBA. So think about these guys. Like a Zion, like in 2019, plays at Duke 1 year. He leaves, and then like,
You don't say that name on the podcast.
I would love to have a discussion with you about Zion
he
Williams.
he gets hurt or something, and he just doesn't do as good, and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna go back and play in college, and just
I don't.
like,
I don't.
Give me some NIL money.
yeah.
Well, and that's the one piece of this puzzle I was going to say on here. So you're saying this kid signed an NBA contract, and he got paid. Well, he got paid a smithereen of what an NIL kid's
Right.
making in college.
Right.
But he's still
But it was a choice.
I know. I'm trying to. I totally agree with you. I'm just trying to somehow wrap my head around the other side and see how you could even justify. I mean,
right. You can't.
you can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they've thrown all the rules out. It's pretty much a free for all.
Yeah. It's insane. So that's just one of the crazy stories. A lot of stuff going on. And we'll have some good discussion with this because y'all didn't like the hire. So coaching positions, most recent one, Mike McCarthy, Mike Rayner, Chris McCarthy, whatever you want to call it. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who said I didn't like it? I'm fine with it.
I love the hire.
Well,
Wow.
Bob Warlick
did not like the hire.
He just
wasn't
he
Sean McDermott.
throws 10 things out there and maybe one or two of them will stick, right?
But you like mediocrity?
Well, so I would say this. Mike McCarthy was not as bad as Mike McCarthy was in Dallas, and I put that in the text yesterday. He was restricted. Jerry Jones, I mean,
You're right.
I mean, so
And-
would you call he was with Aaron Rodgers for 12 seasons, so I don't know how many years. Yeah, I know he won one Super Bowl. How many? I mean,
It will be interesting to see how he does
how
out
many
from
how
under.
many active coaches in the
Tomlin,
NFL
Jerry
have
Jones.
one Super Bowl win? Do you know?
Well, Tomlin got fired.
Okay, active coaches. How many?
Andy Reid.
Yeah, I don't know. So you're gonna have to count them out.
Harbaugh, Sirianni,
McVay.
Andy Reid, McVay.
Okay,
So there's
let me
there's a lot.
rephrase the question.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Okay.
no. What I meant to say is I'm a little tired. What I meant to say was how many NFL coaches how many coaches, active coaches, have multiple Super Bowl wins? I'm sorry.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, Andy Reid.
All right. Well,
Okay. So my point being,
but how long ago was
it?
I'm just saying, like,
I mean, so
It was a long time ago.
So you're saying that he's gotten
I think
worse as a coach?
Tomlin won. It's more previous than McCarthy's. Right?
Yeah, I don't
I'll just
know.
be
I don't
honest,
know.
right?
I like
I like the
I
year,
just
I
like
mean-
the top.
Okay, I mean, but it is more recent.
Well,
yeah.
I think it's one of those. I think without the owner that he was previously working under, maybe it is a good hire. But time's the only thing that's going to give us that answer.
The only thing that they jumped the gun a little bit, I think, because evidently the offensive and defense coordinator for the Rams are like hot commodities, right? The defensive guy especially.
Their OC is going to go be the coach of the Cardinals.
Who's
I
that?
guess Chris something.
Okay,
Fleur.
so they're going to lose the
I think
OC
it's-
and
I think
and
it's
the, and the
somebody's-
DC is that Shula guy who everybody
Yeah.
Chris Shula.
Chris Shula,
Chris Shula, that's
Don
his name.
Shula's grandson.
Yeah,
right?
Mike LaFleur is the OC. He's going to probably go be the Cardinals.
But
head
which
coach.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, so you had some success as a head coach in the NFL, and they just keep recycling these guys who
They
are
do.
just mediocre, right? So it's time to branch out. Like you weren't good the last two places you were at. Now we're going to hire you, and we expect you to be good. I just
So he wasn't good at Green Bay ever.
but that was early. Early. He
Okay.
was.
Well, here's probably the way that they're looking at it. They haven't had a losing season in 19 years, so they don't want to go get a guy who hasn't proven himself
Yeah,
as
so-
to look at it as a rebuild.
Yeah. So the other thing I think behind this too is the Roonies hate doing this, right? I mean, obviously, because there's been many times they could have fired all three of those guys that were only
Right.
three coaches.
Fired
But
Tomlin 7 years ago.
The reason I think they just were not prepared. They didn't think Tomlin was going to go. I don't
See, he
think.
wasn't actually fired. He was
No, yeah,
He resigned.
He resigned. I just
Pittsburgh still owns
I
his
think-
rights.
called him and said,
I
"Look,
think
we're
he
gonna let
called
you do
him.
this on
I
your
honestly
own."
think he called him off guard, and they don't. So between Mike McCarthy and Chris Shula, I'm just using those two as an example. Who's more than known quantity? Whether good or bad, he's the known quantity. Is McCarthy. So they didn't want to hire somebody and give them a year or two, and then fire them and look like dummies.
McDermott was available.
well,
Well, I don't I don't disagree with you there.
Right.
I mean that potentially would have been a different, a better hire.
and this isn't going to be a good reasoning, but I mean, you look at who the Steelers quarterback was this year, and it was Aaron Rodgers. I think that played a big part, and I mean, I think Pittsburgh wants.
So I read something
Then the
today
comeback.
after I texted that on our thread. I read something today on the Athlete or one of the iPad iPhone things. It said that play was played a role in it, but now I'm just telling you what this article said. Evidently, McCarthy, he didn't, I guess, directly. There was a coach before him, but Brett Favre was he's saying he's kind of a foster of quarterbacks. And so it's not as much as Aaron Rodgers, but them knowing they are going to need a quarterback.
Yeah.
And him coming in to kind of foster that kid, the new incoming.
I mean, because you
quarterback.
look at the projected free agents in the draft class this year. I mean, it's not good.
Not
at all.
good.
They're sitting there thinking, all right.
I think I should take Tua.
We'll stick. Yeah,
Tua,
we'll stick
yeah.
with Rodgers for another year and wait it out, and then
I
maybe,
bet you they're wishing they took Drake Mayer right about now.
Drake May's glad they
Yeah,
did.
he's excited, yeah. So Harbaugh, 5 years, $100 million. Stefanski with a granted two-time coach of the year, a losing record overall, 54-56 to Atlanta. Jeff Hafferly, former Packer defense coordinator, goes to Miami. Are you excited?
Oh yeah.
When you err one side or you think you err one side, you overcorrect to the other side, right? So they went from crazy offense to defense, right?
Goody.
This is the Larry Fedora, John Bunny.
But look, if you look at the ownership again, another program that's got an ownership issue.
Yeah.
Okay, they had a really good coach in Brian Flores.
Who owns the Dolphins now? Because
Ross.
because the
Bob Ross.
because the Blockbuster at the Dominguez, isn't that how you say it? Hazinga, who owned Blockbuster,
Right.
and he owned Started Waste Management.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty smart. He was the owner, and I was talking to somebody about this. He sold to because they were talking about didn't his family. This came up because didn't his family, they're big U of M. I mean, did they go to Miami?
That I don't know.
I think one of them did because I started talking. I was my brother. We were talking about NIL and these and private schools
Right.
and stuff like that. And he said, schools like so and so, you can do this and that, but like schools like Duke couldn't. And I'm like, shoot, man, there's a lot of rich people that graduate from Duke.
Yep.
But we mentioned Miami, and I was like, the family Hazinga that used to own them. His family has to be worth $1 gazillion now. So if they really needed to pump money into something, they would be able to pump it. So, but anyway, we got way off tangent with Hafley.
But see, so he's the unknown. But like I'm going back with Flores. Flores didn't want Tua. He wanted Herbert.
Yeah.
And so when picked Tua. He wasn't happy, and that caused that problem. And of course, then bring Mike McDaniel, and Tua's not the answer.
And McDaniel now is the new offensive coordinator at the Chargers. Right? Okay.
For
now.
quarterback, Dolphins should have had.
So, and then I would be remiss if I did. Jesse Mentor, former defensive coordinator for the Chargers, goes to the new head coach at the Baltimore Ravens. Interesting. No head coaching experience. That'll be interesting, that dynamic. I'm surprised they didn't get somebody on the offensive side for Lamar to keep him.
Well, there's been stuff out there that Lamar might be at another team next year.
Oh, really? I haven't read that. Wow, interesting.
There's been a couple ties with
really force his way out of there.
I almost said Oakland, Las Vegas.
Wow, interesting.
That's just something. That was somebody's theory I saw online.
Ooh.
Wow.
I don't know why I want to go there.
I'd take him at Carolina.
I'd take him at Carolina. Would you take him over? Would you take him over Bryce
I
Young?
think anybody would take Lamar over Bryce.
I'm asking you. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go.
1,000%.
Okay.
Two-time MVP.
So-
for sure.
So, a lot of people hired now. There's still some spots left. Best coaching hire so far, NFL this season. Giants, Harbaugh.
Yeah, it'd have to be the Giants.
Y'all agree? I don't know.
What do you got?
Or are we going to say that? I think the Harbaugh deal might be good. I think Kevin Stefanski might have a little legit shot at it.
Well,
Yeah, but
that's
he
the one I
has
was gonna
Michael
say.
Penix. So like
No, you're right. You're right. Well,
whatever.
so who do you think starts next year? Penix?
It's gonna be Kirk Cousins.
it should be Kirk Cousins.
Well, Penix is hurt. He's not going to be able to go.
Oh, he
at
won't be
least
able to
till
go
midway
then?
of the
Okay.
Season. I mean,
What was his Achilles?
it's his knee. He
Knee?
retore his ACL that he
That he tore.
He tore something.
He
I don't
tore his
know.
ACL when he was at Indiana, like near the last play of the thing,
Well, he
and
tore both of them.
then went to Washington after
Right.
that. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just said Jackson might go to Vegas.
I just saw something
I
online.
mean, aren't they in line to get Mendoza?
Is that real news? In
I
Vegas?
wouldn't want Mendoza.
I would,
I mean, that's what everybody's
to
projecting.
me, he's a. I know,
What
but
if they traded the first overall pick for Lamar
That's
that. Ooh.
that was in there.
The plot.
It's
thickens.
whatever Sean.
Tepper will step up.
The
and
best
give him-
hire is going to
give
be
him
when
12 picks
the
for
Raiders take
Number
McDermott.
one pick
That'll be
for
the
a
best.
bust.
I mean, they got
coaching hire.
Yeah.
they were there. They got Brady probably running the show in there in Vegas.
We can
Brady's
start some
like,
fake news.
He'll turn. He's going to turn the Raiders around.
Who?
McDermott.
McDermott. He turned the Bills around. He's going to do the same thing.
I don't-
Oh, he's wait a minute.
Las Vegas.
So he's going to do the same thing he did at Buffalo.
I haven't even seen.
Yeah,
him-
absolutely.
Okay.
I haven't even seen that McDermott's gotten a head coaching.
I know, I'm
interview
just-
yet.
We're
No,
making stuff up
oh,
right
we're
now.
just, this is called fake news.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
YouTube is going to get us for
Said
publishing
that.
fake news.
So
Right
he's
there.
in there running the show like Kevin
Panthers-
Costner in draft day.
Yeah.
Panthers
Trade
are
away
trading.
3 picks,
That's
get him
right.
back, and get the number 1 pick anyway.
Panthers are trading Bryce Young.
That's what I'm saying. Tepper will give 7 picks of Bryce
To the
Young
Jets.
to
That's,
the
that's
Raiders.
something Tepper would actually.
draft
Bryce-
Mendoza.
That's
The
not
Jets
fake
are giving
news.
up their second round pick or their second draft pick. Aren't they drafting second? Right.
I think so.
Yes.
They're giving up that pick for Bryce Young.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Would y'all take that? Would you
Tepper
take that
give him
trade?
5 more picks.
Absolutely.
So who's
In a
going? But
heartbeat.
so who you gonna get at quarterback though this
Tua.
year?
For who? The Panthers?
Yeah. Well, you're giving Bryce Young to them for the second pick.
Sign a free agent and then draft
Tepper
Yeah.
somebody
give
else.
3 or 4 more
Panthers.
picks.
Hey,
Cab driver.
you know what Panthers do? They go defensive back or
Yeah.
defensive
Oh,
tackle.
I won't
I
even
saw
draft
Oh,
quarterback.
God. Oh, that's crazy. So who's under the most pressure out of all these coaches this year? Do you think Harbaugh's under the most pressure?
No,
No.
they're going to give him a couple years.
So who's under the
right
most?
the ship.
Who's going to be? You think McCarthy might be under the most pressure
Yeah, because he,
from maybe most
Pittsburgh
pressure
man.
from the fans? How about that?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because-
they are not
Not
happy.
not necessarily
They
the
are not
ownership.
happy.
Right.
Yeah.
19 years of mediocrity. This will be year 20.
How many years has he coached?
McCarthy?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been a long time.
No, I'm asking you a legit question. How many years has he coached? I don't know. Well, you were saying 20 years. So
Exact
With
number.
the Steelers with Tomlin is what I'm saying.
oh, okay. I thought you were saying
Gotcha, yeah.
because McCarthy. Would you say McCarthy every year McCarthy's coached has been a mediocre year?
All except one.
Okay, I was trying to trick you into that, but obviously I didn't. Let's see. Are we seeing too much coaching turnover in the NFL for this to be considered such a healthy league?
It's just shuffling. They're all just here. You take this guy, this coach. I'll trade you this coach. It's like
Yeah.
trading coaches.
Listen, you were really bad over here, but I think you can do
I think
better
you
over
do
here.
You know what?
You don't have Jerry Jones to.
Yeah. What's crazy about that too is in the AFC North, the one coach that should have got fired, And I think I said this last
Oh
week.
gosh, yeah.
Zach
Yeah.
Taylor,
Cincinnati.
he should have been fired like 3 years ago, man.
Yeah, but see, you have Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins. You have 3 guys. Like you have
If
weapons.
they just had something on the other side of the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
They could be really, really good.
I have a
Joe
question
Burrow
for our
may go to
Redskins
Minnesota.
fan.
Yeah.
Well,
Irv
looking
says,
back,
Irv says, hey guys, we miss
Hey,
you.
Irv, do you wish the Redskins would have taken Drake May instead of Jaden?
I think I'm dead serious. I think, and I mean, I love Drake. Obviously, I'm a UNC fan, but when I just think, I hate saying this. I think Drake's more of a game manager, and I think Jaden is a game changer because he's faster. He can run the ball more efficiently, and
Ooh,
I
buddy.
think he's
Let
a
us see
very,
another RG3.
and I think he's a very good passer. Yes, and that is the only thing that I have because the way that he runs the ball. It's easier for Drake because Drake's smarter at least, but Jaden just puts himself in a lot of positions to get hurt, and that's why. I think he got so banged up this year. But what
You got multiple comments coming back to you right now.
Who led the league in passing percentage this year? Do you know?
it was probably
Drake May.
It was Drake May.
It was Drake.
It was Drake May.
And
Who
Drake's
ran
very
for
mobile.
almost 100 yards in this game today? Hold on. Who ran for almost 100 yards in a game today?
Drake May.
They just went- I'm just saying. You're talking about legs. He is freaky. He's sneaky good. He's
I'm
sneaky
not
athletic.
disagreeing with you at all.
I'm just saying.
I'm not disagreeing with you all. Like I said, I'm a big Tario guy. So yeah, absolutely. But I mean,
Somebody help rein her up.
What team is in the Super Bowl from the
Patriots
AFC?
are. The Patriots are.
Yeah, I guess
for
I shouldn't
them.
have started this, but it's just Zach Taylor's been, shouldn't be there. I mean, he should have been gone a while ago. Joe Burrow, now you.
Or do you give some
let me see it.
credit? Do you give some credit to the Bengals for, man, you know what? We don't need another coach. We just need to get better players and let's figure it out instead of firing the guy and then you redoing everything again.
Yeah, y'all gotta keep talking while I look for this show real quick.
The game got canceled due to weather. Due to the weather in North Carolina.
Due to the weather in North Carolina.
So,
I don't know. I just it is. I thought for sure after this year that he was going to be, he was going to be gone. I mean, I just feel like there are a couple good defensive guys away. I mean, that's how they were a couple years ago. Just worst defense in the league, and still ended up making the Super Bowl somehow. And Joe's got to stay healthy too and quit getting toe injuries. But I mean, when he's healthy,
Okay.
I mean, he plays like an MVP every single year that he's healthy. But
Sorry, I checked out there for a minute. I had to get,
you're good.
I had to get the game.
get the next game on.
Had to get the game on. So we got a lot of comments. Robert Farley says the Drake May for Bill Belichick working out well for both parties.
I don't know about that. For both parties?
Hey, Farley, you were supposed to be here this week as a
That
guest.
is true.
With samples.
And you're giving samples.
Oh.
Farley, I forgot to say something to him. We'll do it next week.
Next week.
So I missed. I can't join in on this because I wasn't paying attention to what y'all were just talking about.
Talking about Cincinnati.
Oh, but then we went down this Jaden Daniels,
We gonna
Drake
make that?
May. Well, we don't have to. I mean, obviously,
I mean, if we want to.
I didn't hear it discussed. I mean, or I don't know. I guess if
I just asked personally.
I just think
questions.
I think Jaden. The only thing I was thinking about this is I think Jaden Daniels is one injury away from being RG3 Junior or whatever. However you would
Right.
label it.
That's so easy. It's just.
But isn't that any quarterback?
Yes, and
They're
it's so-
both.
Unless
It's
you're a
so
quarterback
easy
that
to make
knows
that
how to run
connection.
and not get your block knocked
Yeah,
off.
that's
Yeah, I mean-
yeah.
like say a Drake May.
Yeah.
He is a very proficient runner, and he's very
Savvy,
savvy when he runs. He knows when to get down.
and he has some pocket savviness too.
Yeah.
Well,
That's do most quarterbacks.
yeah. So we're starting a rumor that the Vegas Raiders are going to hire McDermott. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
we'll go with that.
And they're going
McDermott,
to
gonna trade for
Lamar
Lamar.
Jackson,
and they're going to
They're
trade for
gonna trade
Lamar.
the first overall
Juan
pick for
Mendoza.
Lamar
Man,
Jackson.
hey, tweet this out under Adam Scheffner's handle,
Right.
Preston.
So he needs to make a fake Adam Schefter.
Yeah, because he's the
I
man.
think some of them are anyway. That just
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what else? And Arizona's left, right? Arizona. So what's left? Arizona
Raiders and Browns.
and the Browns.
Browns might not.
Did
get
you?
one.
And maybe I was getting fake news. Did you see where someone reported that the Browns, part of the Browns interview process for
All
their,
that testing and stuff?
they were making them write an essay. Did y'all
It's
see
like
that?
an essay, a personality test, I think.
And they had when they instituted that deal when they like it came, they like
Is that
two-
why McDaniel backed out?
two people back, two candidates
okay.
backed out.
Hey, man, that
Now
was in
whether
the
that's
movie.
fake news or not,
That
dude,
was in the movie where old boy didn't fill out the questionnaire or something, did he?
I don't know.
Steve's making up stuff again.
No, I'm not. I am not. I read this. I read that.
No, I saw something that said two coaches opted out
Yeah.
of the interview, and I didn't read the whole
I
thing.
know McDaniel was one, but
Yeah.
I think that kind of came around at the
Again,
same time that he got.
It
hired.
wasn't on it wasn't like on Bleacher Report.
No.
It may have been on Facebook. That's what I'm saying. It could be fake news, just like it's reported on Facebook. Have you got
that's
it on
the
it
most-
yet?
yeah,
It's on
that's-
fake news now that Sean
Yes.
McDermott is being hired as the Raiders. They're trading their first round draft pick for Lamar.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, real quick, let's talk about it. Real quick, men's college basketball. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, we're what, 2 months in now?
Yeah.
Arizona 1, UConn 2, Michigan 3, Purdue 4, Duke 5. Arizona, they're stupid good, man.
Yes.
Or have they played anybody?
They played everybody on their schedule.
Yeah. And you know what's so good about this too? Maybe he just didn't fit in. Maybe that's why he left. But that kid that's so good for Carolina came from Arizona. That big white
bizarre.
kid. Yeah. Think about if they had him, but too. Maybe he
But
wouldn't fit
just
in their
different
system.
style of basketball, right? I mean, Arizona and Carolina likes to get up and down too, but he gets a lot of touches at Carolina.
Arizona has only trailed 11 minutes and 57 seconds total in conference play this year. They've been ahead. Now that's the Big 12, right? Yeah.
They're not in the Pac-10 anymore.
Yeah.
They're not the two remaining members. Of
Yeah.
the Pac-10.
So how about this? Arizona undefeated. Can anybody name the two other college basketball teams that are undefeated?
Oh,
This
man.
this one's hard,
Was
boys.
Vandy one?
Vandy is not. They were undefeated up until like last week or two.
Is
and
it
then-
Nebraska?
Nebraska
Nebraska's
is
one of them.
19-0. They may be 20-0. I think they're 20-0 now.
Wow.
And
Nebraska.
then-
Does anybody know who the coach of Nebraska is?
Nope.
Hold on. It's
You know him, and
oh man.
somebody needs to do the
Matt
Vanna
Rule.
thing because
Yeah.
dead air
No.
on this.
It's
is not-
Tom Osborne, isn't he the
No,
coach?
yeah,
No,
no,
it's
it's a
Matt
dude
Rule.
named Fred Holberg,
Oh,
who went to Iowa State, and played basketball, and then was later the Iowa State basketball coach. I guess he had a couple down years. They fired him, and now he's Nebraska's coach. Man, he used to shoot the lights out, dude.
right.
Okay, now so you got Nebraska. Does anybody know who the?
Is that a big school?
No. Illegal school.
Do you? Oh, you looked.
Oh,
it up,
hold
didn't
on.
you?
I did.
Yeah.
Hold on. I should know it.
But I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
say.
I saw. I've seen. Oh, Miami, Ohio.
Miami, Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it was a
What
MAC
are they
school.
now? The Red Hawks? The
Yeah, the Red Hawks. So they're 20-0, and they came back the other night. They had a great comeback.
I saw something about that.
Yeah, they the guy hit one at the buzzer, kind of falling away to send it to overtime, and then in overtime they smoked whoever they were
No.
playing.
I think the five of us
Could take them.
could compete in the MAC.
well, it's funny you should say that. They're ranked 19. Are they 19-0? Where are
No.
they ranked?
Like
Oh, they
probably
just
like
got
21.
they just got in.
25th.
They just got in top 25.
You don't think,
But
Miller?
no,
They'll
I
probably
mean,
change the
no.
numbers.
in half
Football-
court.
Football would do that.
Hey, you
What if
know,
it was the Northwoods Park gym? Do you think we could compete?
We might have a chance.
We'd have a
don't have to
chance.
worry
Or-
about much, yeah.
Because they'd probably hit their head on the ceiling.
or I was going to say in half court.
Well, that's Northwoods Park. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but,
like half
but
court.
then
anyways.
I was going to say half court, but then I was going to go down a rabbit hole and tell you that. Did you guys know up until like I want to say maybe the mid 60s, that high school women's basketball,
Six players.
they played half court.
6 players.
They only played, so they would play. And
Wow.
6 on a team.
And let me tell you
Didn't they have
how I
shorter
saw
goals,
this.
too?
So they played 3-on-3, and when the team got the rebound, it was like you were taking it back. You taking it back like we play in the backyard, and when you got it back there, you handed the ball over the court to the other side, and your side became offense, and the other side like defense. That went on in high school. until, and this is very interesting. I will give you, they have a great history. The SEC till Pat Summit,
That's
she was coming out of high school, went to college, just like, was going to become a head coach or a coach, and went there, and she basically petitioned to have it changed in like every high school, in high schools that were doing this, man. But they used to play 6 on 6 or 3 on
6
3
on
or whatever.
6.
I mean, it's just
that's
great,
awesome.
just crazy. So last school, Miami, Ohio, and I think we could take them half court
Half court.
or 6 on 6. Have y'all watched a lot of college basketball?
I've watched here and there.
Carolina. That's about it.
Best player. Everybody keeps saying that kid from BYU is really good. I mean, he's
seen him.
Well,
I mean,
The one that was supposed to come to Carolina. about
Boozer.
AJ.
and
whatever.
then Boozer. So the top three are Diabonzi from BYU,
Right.
Boozer, and then the kid from Arizona, that Pete kid. That's just crazy good.
yeah.
I think Caleb Wilson's
Well,
top 5.
I think he is too, man. I mean, how can you not be?
I think
If he
he's
keeps like
protected.
he's going
in
to
there.
make.
Do you
all
think
that.
he is or not? Caleb Wilson.
Is he top 5?
Yeah.
To me, he's like top 2.
I can see him really blossom at the end of the year too.
How do you feel about somebody that says, "Man, I got to go see Caleb Wilson play at the Dean Dome before he graduates and before he gets out, or before he gets out," and then the buddy of his, like a day or 2 days, maybe a couple days later, is like, "Hey, man, Carolina's playing Notre Dame," or he maybe that person broadcasted it out to the text group and says, "Hey, I got an extra ticket. Who wants to go to the game?" And that person DMs him on the side and says, "Hey, let me see. I'll get it worked out." Because 2 days earlier, he had declared his undying love to Caleb Wilson. And then
They broke up.
they broke up, evidently. How would you, Joey, what would be your impression of someone that did that?
Is that Joey that did that?
Yes,
I'm just
it
saying,
was.
if it was, I could see how they wouldn't want to go because it's a midweek game,
Got to
A
work.
7
You got-
o'clock. It was a 7 o'clock.
but it still
Yeah,
takes
hell,
2.5
midnight.
hours to get there and back.
Well, 3 to get back because
if
you got to
you're
get out of
open
the
good,
parking
you got
lot.
to stop and charge the car.
Oh, so that's 4 hours. So, and then if it was a Friday or Saturday game, that'd make it so much easier.
So
Saturday at 2 o'clock is the perfect time.
Can go
That's
against
probably
the
the
college
best
basketball,
time,
play Pitt on
right?
Did you end up
Valentine's
going,
Day.
Goody?
that night, no, I couldn't get anybody to go with me because I wanted to go from here
Yeah.
so we could ride together, and nobody wanted to go, so I stayed here and watched it. I've been
And
Did well.
and
Notre
I,
Dame's
and,
bad.
And to my defense, I stopped looking when I got that kind of quasi commitment. I kind of stopped looking for somebody to go with me because I thought I had my buddy going with me, but that's okay. Anyway, maybe you'll get another chance to watch Caleb Wilson play in the Dean Dome before he leaves.
I went with you and saw him, Goody.
I've
You
seen
did.
I've
I
seen
drove
it
too.
You did drive me too. I appreciate that. So, who do you think? I mean, is there a way to tell right now who the best team in college basketball is, or is it too early?
It's too early.
When's the time? That
I mean, I think going.
National championship.
conference
Yeah, I think going
tournament.
in the
so not until the
College-
64, until
Yeah.
the tournament, or 65. However.
because
I know
between
who-
now and then you don't know who's going to have there's going to be an injury or something, and change the dynamic of one of those top teams.
Yeah.
I know who's not the best team in college basketball.
Who's
Who
that?
would that be?
Tar Heels.
Oh yeah, they're not. I mean,
I can second.
but I
that.
mean, I will. On the flip side, I mean, I'm not. I'm. This is that same kind of goody for the last 5 years, right? I'm 150% behind the UNC basketball players. I'm just
not a Hubert Davis
I'm just not a Hubert Davis guy, man. I just.
But after yesterday's performance, second half performance,
Yeah, and then they go out to the West Coast and they lay an egg to. I mean,
Both of them. See, I don't. I mean,
we gave up
Stanford
more
and
points in the half
Cal.
to Stanford. Was it Stanford? 59 points. I mean, and when you talk about Carolina in the last 5, 6, 7, even when last couple of years Roy was there, man, they just don't play. They don't want to play defense. We are the worst guarding 3-point defender.
I did see us block
the-
a 3-point shot.
and-
Did we really?
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter who coached at Carolina,
No,
can never defend a three
never, ever.
ever.
no.
Preston, you
Is
want
that
to
the
make
Carolina
comment?
way?
That's the Carolina way. We'll let you shoot it.
We'll let you
think
shoot
that
it.
was Carolina's best run performance.
We're going to hedge our bets that because the 3 is farther than the 2, that you're going to miss,
Right.
and then
Lights out.
Randolph Childress goes for 48 in the ACC tournament.
Well, the
Or
freshman
whatever.
from Stanford went for what, 36?
Yeah, stupid, man.
At least do what those aggravating kids
We
used to
did,
do,
but
and
but
then
but to Carolina, but to Carolina's defense, we beat Notre Dame, a horrible Notre Dame team at home. Then we went on the road yesterday and beat the number 14 team
that's
in the
their
country.
best road win of the year.
Virginia was ranked,
That's their
14.
best win, period.
yeah,
all
which
time.
might be
which
the only road
Now,
which
Kansas.
I think so.
which I will tell you this. I watched the game, and if Virginia is the 14th best team in the country, I'll kiss your butt. I mean, they're not. I mean, they're okay.
They're okay.
I mean, but
2 years
you're
ago,
saying,
would you
but
have
you're
thought it'd
saying
have
they're
been
the
a score
14th best
near
team in
90,
the country.
90 apiece?
What now?
2 years ago, would you ever thought Carolina and Virginia at Virginia would have been 180 points between them?
That would have been 6 games when Tony Bennett was playing there. Yeah, because it's a total different environment.
But he's got a ring.
But I just don't think. I mean, I watched them play. They're just not very good. UConn, I hated them before and I hate them now
And even worse, right? Yeah.
because of Hurley, man. God. Yeah.
Yeah, Houston's athletic.
Houston's not in this top. I think Houston's 6th.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of basketball left to go.
Oh, yeah.
So who wins the ACC? Is it Duke? Okay.
They had the best player. They should win.
Yeah, I mean he's probably the best player, the best freshman.
Arguably the best player in the country.
Yeah, he could
And all the best players are all freshmen, right? Like there's no upperclassmen that are
totally different subject, but kind of
Kind of the same.
the same. You talk about not only the rookie of the year, but the MVP. So like multiple. Did y'all see where Christian McCaffrey
Oh, gosh.
in the NFL? Did you see that?
yeah, that's awesome.
He's going to be up for the MVP, the comeback player of the year, and the offensive most valuable.
Yeah.
First guy ever.
No, they said.
history.
Well, I thought
That's
they
what
said.
I read.
I thought they said Joe Burrow.
At first guy.
Oh,
ever
at the same time. Okay, yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of crazy.
it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I'm glad we got rid of Carolina.
I just don't.
We do not need 2 touchdowns a game and 200 yards of
Yeah, no.
total offense.
When he played for Carolina, he wasn't like that,
You got all
dude.
those draft picks.
Well, it has something to do with
I just don't understand the comeback player of the
You
year.
got
award.
Sam Darnold
That's
about to
what I
win an
don't
AFC.
understand.
It must be
championship.
you only get to play so many games.
Don't talk about the defensive guys.
Oh my
Didn't let that
God,
get gone. Do you realize at one time we had Luke Kuechly, Christian McCaffrey,
we were going through that.
Darnold. No, Darnold may have been after.
He had Baker on that. No,
Well, he had
on that
Baker
team.
Mayfield.
Luke had already been.
Man, Brian
Thomas
Burns,
Davis, Shaq Thompson.
Shaq,
How many
right.
times? How many? I mean, I feel like every time I'm with him, he says this.
I do.
What if?
No, I mean, no, but you're right, man. We have just gotten rid of a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Offensive, defensive.
Yes.
And
I
I'm
mean,
no
what's
front
the-
office genius, but that would have been the time to go out and get a free agent quarterback to be the point man with all the talent.
We had
Yeah.
Jake. We had Jake, didn't we?
Jake who?
Jake DeHome.
As a front office guy?
Oh, I thought you said go out and get you a quarterback. You didn't need a quarterback because you had Jake
You
DeHome.
had Stafford available. Golf, I know that was the way it
Oh,
happened. but
don't
The money could have been better spent with 6 picks than.
Correct. I
don't
agree.
say the S word.
I
around-
do say that every time you're right.
Yeah,
around him.
I wouldn't have rooted for the Panthers then.
So anything else that y'all want to talk about? We're at like 50 minutes, man. We're doing good. I got the my special section, and there's some stats for the ass whooping section here.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. You guys are not going to hear this here, but they're going to hear it there, and here it goes. It goes.
Wow. That was an ass whooping.
So that's what it says. All right, so only maybe 2 of you guys knew this happened this week, Preston and Joey, because they're the only 2 that follow NBA basketball. New York Knicks on January 21st. New York Knicks 120. The Brooklyn Nets 66. 54 point margin in
Almost.
the NBA.
How
do you only score 66 points in the NBA?
Largest margin
Almost
of victory.
double.
Now,
Understand.
I will say this. His statement about us 5 competing in the MAC, that's more likely probably than us scoring 66 points in the NBA. But give me Irv coming off the bench and we might could get 66.
I can see
I
you taking
mean-
the over in that game and seeing that the Knicks scored 124.
Yeah.
Like, sweet.
No. How about this?
Hey, that's 100.
Okay, so the over and under is 210. and I'm going to tell you that at least the Knicks are going to score over 100
and 80,
and
124.
and 100 plus points. Or are you going to take the over and under?
100%. You know, Rainer would all day.
Oh my gosh! Anyway, they led as much as they won by 54. They led as much as 59 with a minute remaining, and the Nets. I guess the Nets scored 5 in a row.
The Nets are like, we're not going down. We're
Nets
going
held
down
to
fight.
NBA season low of
They
66
almost got
points.
doubled up.
Yeah. So that was definitely a pretty big ass whooping.
Bad.
Right.
Sunday night, and don't like saying this, but Seattle 41, San Francisco 6. That's
Man,
35
like an
point.
idiot.
Tied for the largest postseason margin of victory in Seahawk franchise history. They advanced, but I don't even know that the story tells you 41-6 because they dominated
Every aspect.
every aspect of the game. So that is also an ass whooping. Now you thought this is the most amazing thing. These guys are just bad. So last week I mentioned the wrestling, how bad the wrestling was. It was
Yeah.
Penn State.
Wrestling.
Well, guess what? It got worse this week. You're not going to believe this. So on January 18th, Penn State wrestles Northwestern. They beat them 51-0. 51-point differential.
Nobody from Northwestern.
Northwestern scored 0 team
Got
points. Penn State won all 10 matches, and they completely dominated, across the – here it says that it was a perfect score. It was a perfect shutout. So maybe there's 10 ways – no, it could – because, it would have been 60 because it's a perfect – wasn't that? Anyway, they beat them 51-0.
You get 6
Okay,
points for Penn.
so – they're coming off that, and they decide, well, let's wrestle. What's today? The 24th, 25th. Let's wrestle whatever January 23rd is, and we're going to wrestle Indiana, and we're going to beat Indiana. We're going to beat Indiana 48-0. So another shutout performance. Penn State wins all matches, so they beat Northwestern 51-0, Indiana 48-0.
I think Penn State's pretty good.
And that was on they're number one in the country. That was on must have been a Friday night. What's the date today?
25th.
25th, 24th. Okay. So
Happy birthday, my mom.
so Friday night they beat Indiana. They turn around the next day and wrestle Maryland. So another match yesterday, 51-0. 51 match. So in 1 week's time, they
0 team points.
0 team points on the opposite side
Oh, my
of
God.
the ball. Third shutout of the week, another 10-0 sweep.
Jeez.
Penn State, listen to this. Penn State extends its dual meet winning streak to 74 consecutive matches.
That's pretty impressive.
Pretty good.
Would y'all say that?
Wow.
They say a wrestling match at Penn
That
State
ass
is pretty
whooping
was an
impressive.
ass whooping.
Well, speaking of Maryland and ass whipping, they toted one yesterday too.
It what?
Penn State like
Oh,
91
God.
to 48 or
Oh, did
something.
they
Yeah.
take it?
Yeah.
Take it
I
yesterday?
started trying to watch it because there's nothing else on.
Maryland basketball
It's
is
terrible.
awful.
Gosh, man! And who was the coach there
Terps.
just recently?
Lefty Drizel. No.
Yeah, no. I can see his face. I can't remember his name.
Williams?
After Williams. I mean, when Williams was there, when Gary Williams was there, but there was another guy that came for a while.
Oh, no.
But is it Buzz now? Who's there?
Buzz Peterson?
No, Buzz.
Aldrin.
Aldridge.
The guy that coached at Virginia Tech, and
Oh, yeah.
and then he coached at Texas A&M.
It's like Mordorf or whatever his name is.
I think he's cool because he always wears the vest without a jacket.
That's not Buzz Peterson?
No, Buzz Peterson was Coach
He's
Carroll.
thinking that
Hmm.
little guy with that bald head. He's so animated. He likes to get on camera a lot.
Yeah,
You know, those coaches that like to be seen jumping up and down on the sidelines.
Hmm.
He's one of them.
kind of like the refs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, those are the ass whoopings, and if no one has anything else, then we're ready to move in and start on studs and duds.
All right.
So, Mr. Mahowchik, would you like to start with a stud?
Oh,
or
we got a
dud?
stud. My daughter,
Buzz
Haley,
Williams.
Okay.
she made homemade or from scratch bagels today. It's pretty impressive.
Well, we know who the dud is.
They're really good.
Joey for not bringing any to us.
She only made 8,
Oh, okay.
Joey ate 6.
and that's her breakfast for this week.
That's
Really
a
good.
good. That's a good
Yeah.
stud. You want a Rainer? You got a stud?
Studs, them Hoosiers, man. Like you said, worst to first.
Worst to first.
They were the worst program in D1, weren't they? Over a period
Yeah.
of time. That's amazing the turnaround they've done. And I know it's a different game now, but he brought in a team. discipline, coached them up. They won.
That's awesome. Stud.
Yeah. I'll give a shout out to a guy from Southwest. We just had for wrestling the conference championship meet, something like that along those lines. But Esteban Palencia Foy, he took first in his weight class, and then he also won conference wrestler of the year.
He won that Onslow Cup too a couple weeks ago.
Yes, he sure did.
I remember his name.
So he's my stud.
Nice. Mr. Miller.
My buddy Jeff Soretta. I don't know where he found it, but it was supposed to be my little Hall of Fame gift from home.
Okay.
He found me a WSHE radio station T-shirt.
Nice.
So yeah,
That'd
Good
be like
little throwback.
that'd be getting an old WXQR T-shirt from here. I
Yeah,
bet.
it's so. And
That's
I
cool.
was like, pretty cool.
That's awesome.
I thought about wearing it, and I said, no, I was worried about getting chili all over my
Yeah,
shirt.
don't want to do that
WKRP.
in
I
Cincinnati.
got one of them too.
Yeah.
Turkey drop.
So this is a first for me. I have 3 studs and no duds. So
Whoa.
the first stud I have is I'll start with I'll do that one last. First stud I have is Cannon McBride Jr. Croatan game winner 3/4 court Friday night.
That was nuts.
That was freaking stupid, man.
That was nuts.
And then Zarian Hobbs, White Oak High School junior guard, went over 1,000 points. I think Friday night, I guess. And he's still got a little bit of time left this year and all of next year. But unless he goes crazy and scores 1,600 points, he will not beat Kobe White's
It'd have
3,500.
to be 2,500 points.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Is Kobe White's the state record?
Yes,
3,500. What 30? You said
over 3,500.
over 3,500. So Zarian can go for another 25 or so next year. Average 60 points a game.
That'd be impressive.
That would be
That'd
impressive.
be my stud.
Anyway, I got one more, but do you have a dud?
No dud.
No dud. Rainer, you got a dud?
No.
Preston dud?
No, I don't think so. I don't think
Mr. Miller? Dud?
Dud, Mother Nature.
Yeah. It's
Messed up a good weekend.
yeah. Why can't it do this during the week, right?
Right.
My last stud. And I wish you're here. I was thinking who liked this guy. My stud, I would never thought I'd say this, is Deion Sanders.
What did he do?
Did y'all see what Deion Sanders is doing?
No.
So he has told his players since day one, since all this stuff went on with the portal and the NIL, he's pretty much told them they're paid athletes, right? I mean, he's said that to them. Well, guess what? He's going to start treating them like paid athletes. He introduced team fines for off-the-field conduct detrimental to the
Nice.
team. Now, you guys are good. Okay. Late to practice. How much is that going to cost me? Do anybody want to take a guess?
Late to practice.
$100.
$500.
$500. No show practice. $2,500.
I love it.
No show. Late to meeting or film session. That's 400. No show to meeting or film session.
1,000.
2,000. If you missed a late
Shaving points during the games.
late to strength and conditioning 1,000. No show to strength conditioning 2,000. Late to treatment 1,000. No show treatment 1,500.
Do all his players
Violation of team rules 1,000 to 2,000. Public or social media misconduct 2,000 to 5,000.
Last
Can
roster.
the
get paid?
coach
All his
get
players
fined?
get money?
Let's
The
go.
last roster guys.
You call him a dud?
This is his first
No, I called him a
practice.
stud.
Oh, okay.
I said this is the only time you would ever hear me call him a stud, man.
Extolling the virtues of Deion. Do you know if all his players get paid? Did it say that?
It did say that. I
Well, I
could
tell you
have
what.
just spent the last 3 minutes telling y'all
Don't, you're
fake
not.
news.
Man, you better show up.
That walk on.
I mean, I could have just spent the last 3 minutes telling y'all fake news. I mean, I found it on internet. I mean, on Facebook.
Oh, it's got to be true then.
Yeah,
Awesome.
but I mean, it was all like from a legit site. I mean, it was from.
That's awesome.
But
Good for him.
if that goes down, man, I mean,
Revolutionary.
that's crazy. I think I never thought I'd say this. I think the fines were a little steep. The dollar, you know, like
That means they're getting paid a lot of money.
that.
That's they're getting paid too much money.
They're getting paid too much money. That's exactly right. But anyway, Deion Sanders is my stud of the week. And y'all need to write this down because it will never probably ever happen again.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. Anybody got anything else?
No, we're good.
Everybody good? Good. All right. Well, we'll see you folks later. Be safe. Don't drive. Don't do anything stupid.